There once was a president who believed money should obey him. He loved growth, loved headlines, loved markets rising like fireworks behind his name. To him, the economy was a stage, and he was the show. Across the river stood a banker, not elected, not loud, not impressed. He had seen bubbles swell and burst. He remembered the sound of panic, the kind that doesn't scream, but whispers through every household at once. The president demanded lower rates. "Cut them," he said. "Make it cheaper. Make it fast. Make it now." The banker looked at the numbers. Inflation rising, debt swelling, markets addicted to easy money. He did not flinch. "If I bend for applause," the banker said quietly, "I break the foundation." The president called him incompetent, said he was slow, said he was hurting the country. Crowds cheered the president. They liked the promise of easy things. They always do. But the banker knew something the crowd did not. Cheap money feels good, until it doesn't. It props up what should fall. It hides cracks that should be fixed. It feeds fires that should be contained. The louder the pressure became, the quieter the banker grew. Because independence is not tested in peace. It is tested when power demands obedience. Markets trembled. Commentators shouted. Advisors whispered about loyalty. Some even suggested replacing him, as if stability were a person, not a principle. Still, the banker never changed his tone. "I serve the currency, not the crown." And in that moment, the real battle wasn't about interest rates. It was about control. Because when money answers to politics, the bill always arrives later. And it's never small. It comes as rising prices that won't go back down. As savings that shrink quietly in the night. As wages that can't keep up. As markets that fall harder than they rose. As trust, the rarest currency, evaporating. People don't fear these things at first. They don't see them coming. They don't hear the warning. But the banker did. He knew that once a leader learns he can command the money, he will never stop. And once a nation learns its currency can be bent, it will bend again, and again, and again. Until one day, the people look at their paychecks, their bills, their savings, and realize something terrifying. The numbers are the same, but the value is gone. That is the fear the banker carried, not for himself, but for everyone who would feel the consequences long after the shouting stopped. Because the truth is simple. When power demands obedience from money, money obeys. But reality does not, and reality always sends the bill.